This is the history that's important to the K. This is underwater and it's a submarine, right? Or is that and then above it is that an oil oil tanker? And click.
Why is that important to the K?
Because there's a war going on, and when there's big ships with oil on it, the Germans don't they send, and then they blow it up so they can't get their oil.
Right. Okay. And there's, say, give them credit. Wyatt Mason made it.
Wyatt Mason made most of these slides.
Okay, what's just a slide over?
This is like showing. Is it what that Germany took over? Let me read that.
Yes. Okay. Go ahead.
Germany went behind through
the
Netherlands and Belgium to get to France. Germany did this because they wanted to avoid the machine gun-like things planted in the ground on the border of France and Germany.
Let's talk about that. He's got it right here.
There's a picture of it right there.
And it's called the Maginot Line.
Hey, if you press it, it gets bigger.
Oh, you can press this? Okay, that's the Maginot Line. Say that Maginot Line.
That's the Maginot Line.
Okay. So why is there a picture of the Caribbean there?
Because is that where they were?
That's where the Netherlands is here and there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is where that Philip used to live before they went on the boat.
Okay. And
That's is that just a close-up picture of it?
yes.
Okay.
There's a picture of Curacao, and he lives
Yeah.
where?
In Willemstad.
Right. And Willemstad is where the oil was made. Oil turned into gas.
Willemstad is where the oil turned into gas. Is this just another thing with the torpedo?
Oh, this is whose boat?
Is that?
That would be the Hato that got hit. Okay, and
Okay.
say that.
That'd be the Hato.
Who was on it?
Philip.
Right.
And his mom.
Oh. So this is information about what?
This about the Panama Canal.
Why was Panama even in the book?
Because didn't Timothy help build it?
Well, he does help build it, yeah. And don't they stop by there on the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, what is this?
This is like the part of the canal where they lift these huge ships up so they won't like.
Give
Mason and Wyatt did this one too. He's over there.
Well, it's still really awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah. And then this is just another one showing.
Okay, to build a canal, what is it?
This is a picture of the mining of the Panama Canal.
Oh, that's a great picture. Oh, why is the picture with all the graveyard?
Because that's the people that died.
How many people died?
22,500.
Right. Okay, 22,500. And who's that president down the middle?
Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah. Okay,
and
what is this? You made this.
Okay, this is mine. Okay, so the longer trip is 7,000 miles, and the Panama Canal is 3,000. So the boat goes around the longer way, that when they didn't have the Panama Canal. But if you click again, when the cruise ships take the Panama Canal, they save themselves 7,000 miles. This is a great time saver. It is only 3,000 miles.
Okay.
And that's going through the Panama Canal.
Okay, this is where I talk. Okay, one of the reasons that the Panama Canal was built had to do with this. And this was part of the DOL. The United States was in a war with Spain. And when they did win, they got a bunch of properties or territories that were really far apart. And I think I got a map. Look, they had territories. Look how far apart the territories were. They got this, Philippines, Guam, here's Hawaii, and they also got Puerto Rico. So look how it's almost like half of the planet. There's tiny territories. And then they had to have, so the United States had to have two navies. Here's the Pacific Navy. And then there's the Atlantic Navy. And what happens if the Pacific Navy needs to help the Atlantic Navy? Okay, Robbie, what do they have to do?
They have to take the 7,000-mile trip, which would take about 2 months.
Right, and if we go back, let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, so during the Spanish-American War, this boat, the USS Oregon, needed to get to the Caribbean, and it took 67 days for it to get to a battle. Yes, and so making the Panama Canal was also important to the military. Yeah, no, they're the same thing.
Navy travels on boats.
Okay, and I think that's it. Oh, Mia made that. Oh, here's something important about malaria. Digging the Panama Canal cost a lot of people lives.
Oh, and
There's Teddy Roosevelt. It goes to the hospital. There's them blowing up. The end.